Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And today we'll be talking about Garfield for our two-parter episode. It may be a three-part, but don't judge me. And besides, after 1989, he was retired. But he came back in 1992 in honor for his 15th anniversary. So much so, he became the first balloon in the parade that year. What a big honor.
What a show, what a production, what a way to start out the band, the Sunshine State of Florida. The best. Thank you, West Orange. Hey, anybody in this world who knows Garfield knows that he's going to pass on turkey this Thanksgiving and head straight for the lasagna. That's his favorite dish. I hope they're serving that where you're headed for, Big Cat.
Willard, Garfield is not known as an up-and-atom cat, but when he heard he was going to be the first giant balloon in the parade this year, well, he roused himself to fly down Broadway just for us. Furnished by United Media, Garfield will be celebrating his 15th birthday this year. Happy birthday, big guy, and thanks for stopping by.
Oh,
Nice hat, Willard.
Thank you. Perfectly lovely.
Get on, Bob.
I thought you were going to do that.
Wow, he looks like he's coming down for a crash landing, doesn't he, Willard?
I think he's looking for some more food. That cat has an insatiable appetite. A cat after my own heart. And liver. Fava beans. And a good Chianti. Catante.
He will continue in 1993, as I stated a few minutes ago, to celebrate his 15th birthday.
Garfield, of course, is known to move at a snail's pace, but when he found out he was going to be in today's celebration, this feline made a beeline for the parade. Furnished by United Media, this kitty weighs in at a whopping 398 pounds. Willard, how about that? Talk about a fat cat. It's no wonder he needed 35 iron-handed escorts to hold the tiger. And Willard, this year Garfield will be putting 15 candles on top of his lasagna.
Hey, that means he's 15, but certainly he ain't lean.
Cute pussycat.
Kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty. I'll bet he goes through some kitty litter in his time, huh?
Garfield continued in 1994, and also his sponsor was changed to Paul's Incorporated.
For all you kids out there, you kids of all ages, that is, here's an authentic train car. The details are beautiful. At least we can hear the train, Willard. And I should mention that that's not a train because the train's already passed us by. That's Garfield.
That's a pussycat. A big pussycat.
Everybody loves the wisecracking, lasagna snarking fat cat from Paws Incorporated. This big tabby definitely has 9 lives, Willard. This is his 9th appearance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
And with all the statistics we quote on this program, I've got to tell you that Garfield uses 2 million pounds of kitty litter every week. Check out that fabulous band.
In 1995, Garfield was the only balloon that survived that year. The other balloons got either punched by a tree or shattered into a lamppost as they're making way to Herald Square.
Hey, Willard, look who's squeezing between skyscrapers. It's the big fat feline himself, Garfield. The Garfield balloon is furnished, of course, by Paws Incorporated. Created by Jim Davis, the chubby cat was born in his favorite room, the kitchen. No wonder Garfield gobbles more helium than any other balloon in the parade.
He's my kind of cat. I'm not saying this man gets full of hot air, but Garfield thinks his weight is perfect. He says that with all humility. As you know, he has lots of. It's probably his passion for pasta that makes him the size of 117 refrigerators. Don't you think?
Right, why bother to actually take the food out of the fridge? Just eat the whole darn thing, Garfield.
Hey, he's as big as a dinosaur. The dinosaurs are extinct, and Garfield's still here, so he must be eating something right.
Willard, the balloon captain Fred Rowley 6 flights of stairs to reach Garfield's ears.
And you know his favorite hobbies are eating and sleeping. Not a bad way to go. I think we belong to the same operation. Only the best, that's all.
Spider-Man, LL Cool J, and the Boys Choir of Harlem step into Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade when we return.
In 1996, which was the 70th anniversary, Garfield became the second balloon of that year.
Thanks to the Lawrence brothers. Hey, Willard, guess who I see floating down the street? Here's a hint. He's fat, kind of lazy, and has a major attitude.
That sounds like my agent. I didn't know he was going to be in this parade, Kate.
Down, boy, Willard. It's America's favorite fat cat, Garfield. Garfield may like his catnip and his catnap, but he's managed to be a part of the parade festivity since 1984. He's provided, incidentally, by Paws Incorporated.
You got that right. And we're told that Garfield's birth weight was 5 pounds 6 ounces. That's a big cat. But today it takes 50 Macy's volunteers to handle this 400-pound ice cream craving, lasagna loving feline who eats until he's, do I dare say it, cat-atonic. Good show, Walter. Pull it. Pull it. Not Walter. Not Walter.
Residents of Sesame Street, the Big Bird Balloon, and gold medalist Oksana Bayul when the 1996 Macy's Parade marches on here on NBC. NBC's telecast of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is sponsored in part by the Braun Oral-B Plaque Remover. Dentists recommend changing your toothbrush every 3 months.
In 1997, Garfield was one of the 7 balloons that made that year, but his tail was damaged.
And one of my favorite things, Alan Katie, is making his 14th appearance in the city that never sleeps. Here's the only kitty that only sleeps. America's favorite fat cat, Garfield. I love him. And I'm telling you, we're the same stripes, I think, when it comes to hobbies, Katie.
And they would be, Willard?
Well, you know, eating and taking a brisk nap, of course, and then eating and taking another brisk nap. And, anyway, he's Paws Incorporated, so let's pause for Garfield.
He's actually a bit of a bobcat because he had some tail problems early on. Garfield gobbles up 19,000 cubic feet of helium, more than any other balloon in the parade. And when he's finished lunching on lasagna, this Garfield needs a space the size of 6 kitchens in order to stretch and snooze. How's his weight this year, Willard?
Oh, holding at 400 pounds, and I believe, judging by that 20-foot wide grin, I'd say this chilled-out Cheshire thinks that's just perfect.
Unfortunately, in 1998, Garfield got damaged before he even started the parade. As for the parade's broadcast, the footage that was used for him was 1996.
Well, because of some of the high winds this morning, some of our large character balloons won't be coming down the line of march, but thanks to the wonders of videotape, we're going to be enjoying how they look in a previous year's parade. And of course, everyone knows that cats do not like water anyway, Matt. But as we see, enjoying life in the laid-back lane, America's favorite fat cat, Garfield, furnished by Paws Incorporated. Garfield might feel a little extra smug today. Well, it would have been his 15th parade appearance.
Actually, this was kind of a birthday year, too, because he celebrated his 20th birthday. That's how long ago it was that he was born in Mama Leone's kitchen, and then, of course, introduced to his favorite food, lasagna. And how do you suppose he celebrated that birthday?
Luckily, Garfield came back in 1999.
Garfield's favorite form of exercise may be a brisk nap, but America's favorite fat feline manages to drift down Broadway for his 16th parade, making our chilled-out Cheshire Macy's senior balloon. I think he's ready for his holiday lasagna with all the trimmings.
Garfield, by the way, is furnished by Paws Incorporated, and he gobbles up some 19,000 cubic feet, that is, of helium. No wonder he's the size of a fast food restaurant. And by the way, when he wants his food, Katie, he wants it fast, which explains his fondness for the microwave. His head is the size of 50 of them.
Garfield always leaves us with some morsels of wisdom. This year, creator Jim Davis Tabby says, never put off until tomorrow what you can eat today. I'll lead to that.
Unfortunately, guys, that will end part 2 of Garfield and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We will do a part 3 later on today. See you next time. Bye.